Hello Capricorn, this is EJ with EJ Star Tarot with your reading from March 16th through 31st, 2020. Before I get into your reading, I am doing something different today and I'm going to give you the reason why. I used to do this reading before. When I first started my channel, it brought me a lot of views, subscribers, and I thought I would reintroduce this with a shorter version. So this is an introduction to something that could be a little bit more lengthier with more details, okay? Right now we have 3 cards and I'm going to give an overall view of the 3 cards and then I'm going to go into each card individually and give you a more in-depth reading. And the reason for this is because I have seen my channel be in stagnation for a while. I get views, but I don't get as many views. It kind of is here and there. It just depends. And I really, when I started my channel and I first started this way, I then switched it to career and finance because that's what a lot of people wanted. And then I saw, okay, well, it's a lot of views in one area, but not in the other. So now I want to find that balance. I want to be able to give each and every one of you what it is that you desire, okay? But I can't do that unless you give me feedback. And a lot of you do not go over to my community tab where I put polls, where I communicate with you. So now I have to interrupt your reading and do this long intro because you don't go out there. So it's very beneficial for you to go to the community tab if you want me to just dive right into the reading and communicate with me and help me understand what it is that you want. Because I am in a contemplation at this point whether I want to continue with YouTube or not, just because I feel like I do a lot of work with my readings, a lot of energy goes into this. Every tarot reader will tell you that it's a lot of energy, it could be draining, and I don't want to do this and still be at the same level. I've been doing this for a few years now, and I should be at I should be more advanced, and I'm not. I'm not happy with where I'm at. I'm happy with my subscribers, but I'm not happy that the growth is not there as I anticipated it. I opened up membership tabs and I'm grateful for the 2 members that I do have. I had more, but then that I know that every month that can be costly. That is why I offered the $1.99, so that way you can have that. This is my only source of income and it's not working for me at this point. So I do need to evaluate what I'm doing. And yes, I am looking for full-time work outside of this channel. If that happens, then of course it's another thought process. But with that being said, I really am looking for you to please comment below, give me a thumbs up, thumbs down, emoji, whatever. Let me know what it is that you want. Do you like this form of reading? Do you want the career and finance? Do you want love? Because I can do that, but I don't know what you want, so I don't know what to give you. So I know that there's certain signs that want just career and finance, and I can do that for those signs and then move into love for the rest of you, but I don't know unless you tell me. There's that communication needs to be there. All right. The other thought was I will just go to Vimeo, and if you want to see my videos there, I would rather go and do that and see how that goes rather than be on YouTube where I'm putting all these videos out and nothing's happening. So I know that YouTube does play a big role in this because I've seen them. So I had like 200 new subscribers, and then YouTube took it away, but then they gave it back to me, and I was just like, well, wait a minute. And then I see my money go up, and then it goes down, and I'm just like, wait, this makes no sense. So it's a lot of work, and I don't have time for YouTube games. So anyways, I'm going to get you started with your reading. I do apologize for the long intro. That's why it's important for you to visit my community tab. All right, so we have 3 cards here. Temperance representing Sagittarius. Death card representing Scorpio. And then we have the 4 of Swords. We're going to go ahead. I really feel like there's some changes here that are coming through. I feel like there's an ending to a difficult situation. I do feel there needs to be some kind of balance here, okay? I do feel there needs to be more positive energy here. And I do see that some of you need to let go of certain ways that you may have thought of or certain ways that you're being to really go with these changes and improve your situation here. I do feel that you need some time alone, take some time to rest and really get out of the busyness. There is a lot of balance that is indication with the 3 cards being here. Now, let's go ahead and get into the individual in-depth reading with the Temperance card, it's all about balance, okay? The Temperance card always says, you know, hey, Capricorn, you need to balance things out here, okay? This could be in any area. It could be in your relationship, your friendships, with yourself, with your work environment. It could be with anything. But there's partnerships that need attention, but I also feel like you need attention. There needs to be some balance there, okay? You might have to try several different approaches before you find that one that truly works for you, that brings that balance, okay? So that is why there's that need to take some time away so you could really figure out what is the best way for you, okay? Although things may be going well on the surface, things may be looking good, I really do feel that you need to take a deeper look at a personal issue or such situation that may be standing in your way, okay? And remember, this isn't for everybody. This is just for some. I feel like I feel like you have ideas, and now is the time for you to find that balance within yourself and relationships so that you can reach your goals. Because I feel like there's a need to want some. I feel that need to want something. But I feel like you're kind of, the balance isn't there, okay? I do feel as far as, you know, work that, you know, don't have high expectations of yourself or others because it's possible that neither one can be met. And that also pertains to your love relationships and friendships, right? Do be patient, and your patience are going to pay off. I do feel like your accomplishments are not overlooked. As far as love, I feel like there is, you know, within yourself, you're happy, right? And you're peaceful. And I do feel that there could have been some mistakes, whether from you or someone, that you may have to forgive, or you may need to forgive yourself, okay? Or you just need to let them go. It needs to change, right? Because that's why the Death card is there. There needs a change. If you are single, then I feel like, you know, the only way to have progress, and even if you're in a committed relationship, there needs to be some kind of change. So really look at something from a deeper perspective. This is what the message is saying. Now, as far as finances, there could be a good balance there. But, you know, don't, you know, just kind of be sensible with things. You know, do things in moderation. This is kind of what, you know, this is what the Temperance talks about. Be sensible, be balanced, do things in moderation. All right, on to the Death card, representing a Scorpio. This is usually a change card, transformation, okay? A time for a deep transformation, whether it is with our situation, within ourselves, our work, or both. Maybe internally and externally. Whatever it is in your life that needs changing and needs a balance, because definitely there needs some kind of balance there. You know, maybe there's situations and things, people that you've counted on or gotten used to may no longer be available to you. Figure out, you know, it could be difficult, but figure out why that is. They're changed. Things need to change. People change. People evolve. I do feel that sometimes change can be difficult for some people, but change is needed, okay? And it's always necessary. I do feel, again, that there is, we need to let go of self-limiting beliefs or attitudes in order for us to progress forward, okay? Have the courage to move through the doors of the evolving changes that come your way with balance, all right? As far as work, some of you are not liking your job, or you feel underemployed, or, you know, maybe it just isn't suitable for you anymore. You know, it's saying that before you make rash decisions, be very sensible before doing so. Take time out and really think about what it is that needs to change. And then make that change, but in a sensible manner, okay? Sometimes we need to do that. Sometimes we have, you know, our plans and our goals, and they don't meet our expectations anymore. We need to go to the next level. And it's okay. It's all about how you get to that next level, okay? And be rational on getting there. Now, Those of you who do not hate your card, or hate your card, oh gosh, hate your job, this is an indication that there could be some kind of change, okay? There could be that you have more responsibility, or, you know, there is some kind of change, and it could be something very positive. Now, as far as love, if you are in a clingy, unhappy, unhealthy relationship, this is really a time for you to be honest with yourself. Take that time out and really figure out what is the best course of action for you. Maybe there needs to be a change here. You know, sometimes we stay in relationships thinking that they're going to get fixed. Sometimes these relationships are not fixable, and we need to figure out what is best for us. Although change like that in a relationship that we've been in could be difficult. It even could be relationships, you know, friends. But it does say that there is some kind of change that needs to happen. All right? Because it could be that maybe this is a time of make it or break it. But you need to be brave in order to find your happiness. For those of you that are single, you need to just get out and really find what you're looking for. But not in a full force, you know, here I am, you're the one, you know. No, kind of be sensible, you know, when you're making that decision. When you're meeting people, get a real feel for them, okay? As far as finances, I do feel that you've made some sacrifices and you've had some challenges, and, you know, you may be even going through that now. This is saying that that's going to change for you, okay? It's going to change because I feel like there's an ending to a difficult situation, but there needs some kind of balance here, all right? Now, moving on to the Four of Swords. I do feel that you could need some time to withdraw, to kind of be that hermit, and clear your thoughts, right? Clear your thoughts, clear your space, because I feel like this is the time for you that you really need to make you need to make good decisions to make, you know, those best changes. I feel like there could be others who may be pushy or pushing too hard for your time and attention, and you're just like, wait a minute, I need to draw the line. I need the boundaries. This needs to stop. We need to change, okay? Because that could be, that could lead to unhappiness, and then that can lead to conflict, and we don't need that, right? Now, I feel like as far as work, if you can take a day off, then I feel like you should, and have a long weekend and just take a break. All right. I do feel that if you're looking for another position, that you just need to have patience, because that one is coming your way. Okay. If you're in a love relationship, you may be feeling disconnected or feel like you need to do something different with this, that you are tired of trying. Sometimes we just need that space apart to reevaluate our emotions, because our emotions get tied up with everyday life, and that can cause conflict within ourselves, and then that kind of goes out into our relationships and friendships, right? Especially if we're not happy in our jobs, or we're not happy, you know, however it is, it intermingles, and it doesn't allow us to be happy in other areas. And so we really need to take that time out to really go within ourselves to figure out, why do we feel this is, what do we need to change? Right? It's all about a change here. Don't hesitate to take that time to ask for, you know, a day away from your partner, or not see that person for a day or whatever, okay? And again, if you're looking for love, don't be too pushy. Don't rush into things, because that's not going to work, okay? It's not going to bring that, it's not going to last. Let's put it that way. Finances, I feel like they're going to take a different course of action for you. I do feel like there is going to be some more changes here. I do feel that you just need to have patience and really open up, because I do see that there's prosperity. Excuse me, there is prosperity coming in. I do apologize. I do feel like there could be some prosperity here, but we also need to figure out, in order for us to have that flow come in, we need to change something, right? again, it's how we think, how we view, what energy we're putting out. It all ties into this. There needs to be balance. You need to be sensible. There needs to be moderation. There needs to be boundaries. I do feel that this change that's coming to you could be a life-changing event. It could be something really wonderful for you. But it's all in the way that you move forward. It's all on how, the changes you make, right? Do you go with the changes? Do you fight the changes? So those are the two questions. Because I feel that if you go with the changes, that's going to be the end of difficult situations. If you don't, then you're going to have conflict, and then nothing's going to change. And then you're going to have these cards again. So we really want to see progress, right? Please let me know what you think of the reading. Again, just comment, like, thumbs up, thumbs down, give me emoji, something so that I know what direction to go in. I appreciate it, and we'll talk soon.